Hello, and welcome to Collecting Clips again. We continue with the same theme as the last one.
For the past year or so, Joey has been a big part of my channel. You've been in like some of the biggest videos on my channel. We had the reacting to old boy pictures
Oh
video.
God, yeah.
We had the MAGA hat in Hollywood video. We had the feminist rally downtown. And we did the living as a man for a day video.
Right.
And I feel like because you've been such a huge part of my channel, naturally people have like a million questions. And it's so funny because I feel like people talking about your sexuality, if you're gay, if you're straight, if you're bi, if you're some offshoot of a Tumblr sexuality, it's like half of my feed is just that all of the time, especially when I post you.
Is that what we're talking about?
Stop.
Oh no.
Stop.
Oh no.
It's one of those topics that I feel like is so important to people online, but in real life, it's like so unimportant. And I know you get like a lot of people asking you crazy questions as well since being on my channel.
Yeah, people online are very invested. They'll be calling me all kinds of names. They're like, hey, how do you like fucking a faggot? Or how do you like getting a dick in your ass? Or how come you like licking and doing all this fucking shit as some fucking gay guy and like, other shit like that.
One of the top searches with the name Blair White is and actually always has been Blair White boyfriend. So obviously everyone's question is, what's his sexuality? What does he identify as? Is he gay? Is he straight? Is he bi? Is he something else? And I'm of the opinion, and this is based on studies, I will link the study below, I think men who are attracted to trans women are none of the above. I think they're their own kind of thing, and there's just not easy language for it. There is a word, but it's incredibly long and sounds gross, which is why people don't use it. The word is gynandromorphophilic, which sounds like you have some kind of disease.
Oh, yeah.
Which is, so clearly people aren't going to use that word ever. In the trans community, I feel like it's really foul because people tend to call people like you chasers, which is like, which sounds derogatory, you know what I mean? Like it sounds like mean.
Yeah, that sounds pretty mean. So for all intents and purposes, obviously the easiest word to describe my sexuality is straight.
In short, you're attracted to biological and trans women. That's kind of what that is.
Right.
Right? And so some people would say, well, maybe that's bisexual, but not really, because the definition of bisexual doesn't fit that either. Don't do that.
My name is Alexis. I'm a trans woman and I share my life stories and
Opinion!
on social media. We have a little special guest today, my fiance Liam. I was going to say everyone say hi, but no one's
Good
going to say
afternoon,
hi.
everyone, although it might not be afternoon where you are. The other day, I was flicking through my socials and this video by Blair White came on, and it's called, what?
I'm just doing I'm going to put it over.
Right, okay. Is dating a trans woman gay or straight? Since I'm dating
A trans woman.
I'm engaged to a trans woman, that I want to give my opinion on it. And
We'll
I thought
watch
it'd be
her
good-
video.
Yeah, we'll watch her video.
React and then
React.
give your opinion.
Yeah, give both of our opinions
Well,
on
yeah,
it.
so let's just dive right in. I love having you here. I feel less lonely way.
You can dive right in.
Are the men you date or sleep with gay or straight? Am I gay for thinking you're hot? So this is always an interesting one. And this, as with most trans topics, when you see people arguing about it on the internet, you're just going to see a bunch of ignorance from every side.
Do you think it's gay if you think a trans woman's hot?
I don't, and
Okay.
the reason I don't is because literally this morning I was talking to my best friend who's male and he's straight, and I said, do you consider Blair White to be attractive? And he's like, she's stunning. Obviously we got into the the nitty gritty, and I was basically like, but could you see yourself dating someone like that? And eventually it's going to get to the point where you're going to become intimate. How would you feel about that? Especially
If they've not had the surgery.
if they've not had the surgery. And he said, well, I think I'd have to maybe get used to it. He wasn't explicit, no.
I think it's a very personal thing though. I think some people are more open to it than others. Some people would be categorically no,
Absolutely,
which there's
yeah.
nothing wrong with that. And some people are more open-minded and would try things. It's very much down to personal choice and preference and what you would be willing or comfortable to try, I guess.
My best friend, he, for all intents and
He's
purposes,
straight, yeah.
he's absolutely straight.
So-
he's ex-army, he's a lad, but he's really open-minded. Obviously, he's friends with me. He's been there through Alexis' transition, and he's probably been the most supportive
Cheerleader.
male that we know. He's been go Alexis sort of thing. And as soon as you told him about your transition and your name change and everything. He was
straight
just
on it. He was correcting you.
He was, yeah.
At the start,
I made mistakes, and he was like, "Liam, that's not her name, is it?"
So what do you think then?
I don't think you're gay if you find a trans woman attractive. I don't think you're gay if you pursue a trans woman. From my experience, because I've not lived an exclusive homosexual lifestyle. I've kind of
dipped your toes in the
my toes in the water everywhere. Like you said, there are some people out there that are like categorically
which there's nothing wrong
interested.
with.
Yeah, like
it's just personal.
Yeah.
I think there's a little bit of a stigma around some of the liberal trans people that they say if you wouldn't date a trans person, it's transphobic. And I, as a trans woman, can categorically say that is absolutely not true. It does not make you transphobic if you won't date a trans person. If you just say it's just not my cup of tea, not my personal choice, not my preference, then that's fine, because we all have preferences when it comes to dating.
Yeah. I've never been personally attracted to masculinity. I think that's okay, but there are people out there that love masculinity. I like femininity. I think it's okay to have a preference, and I don't. No, I don't think you're gay if you
find a trans
woman attractive. Yeah.
You can still see you within your.
I think my eyes.
You look like your eyes. Obviously, the eyes never lie. You look like your twin sister. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like obviously you look related because you are the same person. People that are related look similar, but you just look like the brother and sister of the same person.
Way to look at it. Thank you.
I'm just full of wisdom.
Hi, my name's Alexis. I share my life stories and opinions on social media. Welcome back to the channel.
Yeah, you did it, but that's my line.
That's your line.
Hi guys, welcome back. So we have a little guest today. Liam's not been on the channel for a little while because we've both been really busy working. Our schedules have been different. He's been working out.
I've spent the last 3 months just following a strict diet, going to the gym all the time, stuff like that. So
I have not.
My
last full video I did on YouTube, I looked at old pictures of myself before transition. I asked if you guys wanted to see Liam and me react to pictures of us as a couple, because when we met I was male and I have transitioned during our relationship. So we're going to look at pictures.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Do I look a little bit different?
Just
a little bit.
Tiny smudge.
I've selected them so Liam doesn't know what I've pulled up, so we're just going to jump right in.
Oh God.
There's quite a few. You ready?
Yeah. I've seen you as what you look like before.
Right, okay.
Go.
You ready?
Yeah.
This is the first one.
That outfit was a choice.
It was my way to show my femininity.
This was your birthday, wasn't it?
Yeah, I got a lot of makeup on.
She fell out on me on at this party. Basically, I was really rude to her. And
you wasn't really rude.
Well, I was rude. I was drunk. I was a bit sassy. She got cold feet because obviously, you don't like that from people, do you? From history. So, yeah, we didn't speak for 2 weeks and now we're gutted.
I apologise
for
ghosting.
She apologised for ghosting
You
me.
apologised for what you said.
I apologised for what I said, and we met back up and went for a coffee, and then you cried your eyes out, begged for me back.
I didn't. No, I didn't. Can you see where we are in this picture?
We're in a toilet.
In the male toilet together.
Why are we taking... you can see the urinal.
No, I don't know.
You could have cropped that out.
I don't know. Let's move on. See, I will always love this picture.
This is when we got engaged, so I proposed about half an hour before this picture. I was like, let's go to York for a day out and have a little picnic and stuff, and I had this whole thing planned. I had the backpack, but I told her that I had a towel in there, like a little duvet in there thingy to have a little picnic. But little did she know, I had a bottle of champagne in there, I had some snacks and a couple of glasses for the champagne and stuff, and the whole way there, I knew what I was going to do, but she had no idea. Of course I was nervous.
I didn't have a clue.
Absolutely terrifying.
You hit it well,
and when I actually proposed, obviously I was like, will you marry me?
This picture I had already come out to you. So
Right,
you already knew. I think you already called me Alexis in this picture. It's so weird.
We were in Greece on a boat trip. So weird seeing like your beard.
Is it? Did you miss the beard?
It's not so much I miss. I do obviously, and we've covered this before in on previous videos. Like obviously, I do miss him. Yeah, of course I do. If you do stay with someone that's transitioning, if you struggle with it, that's normal. Like it's not for everybody.
Yeah, of
and
course,
it's very unique to you as a couple. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
One of the things that you do is you miss them, or you have to go through a process of mourning because you fell in love with that person, you see that person every day, and then all of a sudden they start to become someone else. So that's you, that's the same person who you are.
Inside, yeah.
Your personality, your femininity. I look at these pictures and it does make me a little bit sad because obviously that's a different part of our life, that's the history. At the same time, I have the memories of
you know, everything that we did and conquered during that time when you were hairy. But now we obviously start new memories and whatnot. So
Anyway, that'll do. See you later. Bye.